Hey guys, welcome back to some more Football Manager 2020 and part 5 of the Bolton Wanderer. And in today's episode we take on Fleetwood, an old team from my FM18 journeyman, and then we take on Yeovil in the FA Cup first round, which should be a nice winnable fixture. Since you were last with us, things have gone a little bit awry. We lost 4-1 to Bristol Rovers. It was our biggest defeat of the season so far. We were absolutely terrible, being brutally honest. And then we lost 1-0 to Lincoln. It was a bit of a shame, that match. I think we were in it, but once again, luck just isn't on our side at the moment. And so we went down. I have went through some of the contracts of some of the folks here. Obviously, the likes of Luke Murphy and Jason Law on massive wages. But I've went in and negotiated with the likes of Ben Annick, Daryl Murphy, Remy Matthews, Jack Hobbs, I think, Joe Doodoo, Will Buckley, James Weir. I've went into negotiations with all of those, trying to bring their wages down, and if I can get a few grand back, from negotiating those contracts, maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to bring in a couple of fresh faces in January. The consequence of that, some of them, we're keeping for a little bit longer than we currently are, which is, till the end of the year for most of our players, but I think that they're key players anyway, and if we can tie them down to a contract, if we get relegated this season, we should have a really strong squad next season. That's the thinking behind that. So, looking at the team for today then, we have got Remy Matthews in goal. We've then got Emmanuel Brockbank right and Bunny in the middle, with Bridcut, Dreyer and Lowe in the centre of midfield, with Politic and Scalak wide of Daryl Murphy up top. It's a very similar squad to most of the squads that we've used this season. So Bolton actually beat Fleetwood in real life at the weekend, so I'm hoping that that's a good sign and we can get on top of them today. That is at least the plan. But here's Daryl Murphy now to Dreyer, Brockbank. And the start is nice. I'm passing the ball about, but obviously nothing is going to happen. If we win today, we can go to -2 once again. We're catching up, at least. But we'd be on 8 at the moment, which would be 7 points from safety. So we're not even looking like we would survive, even if we didn't have the points deduction. So that is something that's a little bit concerning at the moment, but we'll keep going, keep trying. That's all we can do at this stage. Nothing seems to be happening in this match. I apologise about this, folks. Goodness me, absolutely nothing happened in that first half. Let's be aggressive and say we're far from pleased. Josh Emmanuel not having the best game, but I don't think we've got any backup right backs on the bench, so we'll just have to stick with him. Here's Politic now to Dreyer, now Low. Oh dear, here's Fleetwood, a set piece. Andrew into the middle. Oh, it's off the line. I thought it was just going to glide in, but it didn't. Thank goodness for that. But no, thank you for all the support on the series so far. Really do appreciate it. Had a couple of shout outs on Twitter as well, which is really, really, appreciated. I do appreciate it. Any support is great. So thank you for that. Andrew into the middle, header back out. Andrew back in. Oh, what a save from Matthews there at the end. Very, very fortunate to get away with it. Header away from right. Now he has McCallany. Coyle, end of highlight. So 35 minutes to go. Let's get creative again. Inspire them. Dodu comes on. Eddie Brown, why not? Just got to try and inspire them somehow. We'll get Chickson on as well. Chickson's done alright in some of the matches, so hopefully that'll continue today. Oh, here we go. Emmanuel now to Dreyer. Dreyer. Oh, all the way back to Brockbank. He gets it forward to Dodu now. Into the middle. Oh, Eddie Brown over the bar. That was a chance. We're becoming the draw specialists, most definitely. Really could do with a victory today. MK Dons are ahead in their match. Just shows it is possible. Come on. A late goal here. A late goal here would do wonders for our confidence. 1 minute to go. Oh, what a boring match. What a boring match. And there it is, 0-0. That's just disappointing, really. We had one big chance, and even that was, a half chance at best. So, just going to have to hope that our match against Yeovil gives us some confidence. That's apparently our first clean sheet of the save. Is it? Surely not. Surely not. I'm fairly certain that we've kept a clean sheet in another match. Well, look at that. Look at that. First clean sheet of the season. Well, at least we can take one positive from it. Right then, here we are for the Yeovil match. Remy Matthews continues in goal with Emmanuel Brockbank right and Chickson in defence. Luke Murphy, Dreyer and Lower in the middle with Politic and Scalak behind. Daryl Murphy up top. Danny Murphy's a football pundit these days. But yeah, hopefully we'll be able to win this match against Yeovil. Just give us a little bit of confidence, a little bit of a taste of victory again. We've done alright in the cup competition so far, so hopefully we can do that. We are officially under pressure as a manager already, so this series could well be ending very soon, which would be a massive shame, to be honest with you. It would be a massive shame, because I'm really, really enjoying it. I think it is a massive challenge, but the reward that's coming out of it, seeing the little bits of progress every single match is great. So yeah, with that out of the way, hopefully we don't get sacked. Hopefully we can get through to at least the second round of the FA Cup today with a victory against conference side Yeovil. Now remember, they were in the Championship a few years ago, so sad to see them down there, but they're going to be I thought they were going to be 1-0 up there. Oh dear. Right. Get creative out there, boys. Come on. This is what we want to see. So later scores are down here. I don't know quite why they're... let's put them on FA Cup. There you go. So Scalek into the middle. Header from right. Right again. He gets the rebound and it's 1-0. What a goal that is. And what a time to get a brilliant ball in from Scalek there. To the far post. Wright was there with the header. Good save from the goalkeeper initially, but Wright was there again to put in the rebound. Was he offside? No, he wasn't. Fantastic stuff. 1-0 to the Bolton. Come on. Oh, now then. Rhys Murphy. I seem to recognise that name. Don't know why. Here's Brockbank. Now to Murphy. Now here's Scalak. Oh, I just can't believe they went for the shot from 40 yards out. They should have, at least built the play a little bit more. But they're playing three at the back. I guess it's sort of a back six really, with the defensive midfielder in there as well. But they're coming at us, and it's 1-1. So a little bit embarrassing. 1-1 against a conference side. Carl Dickinson with the goal there. Dander got it into the middle, headed away. Bradbury got it back to Dander, who got it in. And while at the back post there waiting was Dickinson, completely unmarked. That's just disastrous. 2 minutes of added time. Here's Lee. Surely they're not going to go 2-1 in front here, are they? It's a good ball forward. Oof. Almost went very wrong. I'm wondering what would sideline view be like. Let's have a little look at that. I'm going to blame the camera angles. Camera angle is why we're doing so badly at the moment. Oh, I quite like sideline actually, although you can't see the touchline that easily. You can change the angle and stuff, can't you? I'm sure you can. There you go, camera height. So if we bring the camera height down a little bit, there we go. Camera zoom. Just a little bit more in that direction. Yeah, that looks good. Right, let's play with that for a little bit then. Just feel a little bit far away from the players, but yeah, I think I prefer this to TV. Here's Emmanuel now to Politic. Politic gets it in. Murphy's there. Oh, Dreyer. Well, that was a chance. The last thing we could do with is a replay, really. We don't want another match for our players to have to get through. I think I'm going to bring Darryl Murphy off. Hasn't been good so far. We'll stick Eddie Brown in. Politic can come off for doo-doo. Come on, boys. Emmanuel. Back to Luke Murphy. Now Emmanuel again. Murphy. Switches the play to low. Now here's Scalak. Over to Doo-doo. Doo-doo into the middle. Here's Chickson. Great save. Yeah, that we sort of lose that when we're on this view. Let's go back onto TV and we'll sort out the camera height and whatever from there. So camera height maybe a little bit lower. Zoomed in as far as we go, so let's see how that is. Oh, who's injured? Oh, Luke Dreyer. He's one of our best players, is Luke Dreyer. It's a big shame. Bring on James Weir. Come on. Show some passion out there. Do you even want to win this match? That's what we have to ask them. Here's Tilly. Collins gets it forward. Emmanuel away. Now Dander. Oh, it's a good ball forward, but Chickson's there. Chickson now boots it forward. What a great ball. Here's Eddie Brown. Yes! Eddie Brown with his first senior goal. That is brilliant. Good ball over the top from Adam Chickson. And Eddie Brown sticks it into the back of the net. That might be the confidence boost that we need. A brilliant ball forward from Chickson and a wonderful finish from Eddie Brown. Wonderful stuff. Come on! 15 minutes left of this match. Can we hold on and get through the second round of the FA Cup? Let's move that up to balanced. Come on. Look at us celebrating a victory against the conference side, and a narrow victory at that. But it's a win, and a win's a win. Come on. Blow the whistle, ref. Blow the whistle. Again, not a very interesting match. I've got to apologise about that. But there's nothing I can do. Scalak. Chickson gets it forward. Surely that's going to be full time. Murphy boots it forward towards Eddie Brown. Is he going to get his second? No. Full time. And Eddie Brown's wonderful goal is the difference today. So I'd say we're very pleased with that. Well done. You're through the second round of the FA Cup. Brilliant things are coming your way. There you go. We receive 18k into the coffers, which is all a help. Look at that. 3 to 5 weeks he's out for now. I go bargain hunting apparently. I've sort of stamped his mark on the team and looks to adapt to raiding the transfer market for bargains. Yeah, stuck firmly to the bottom of the table. Well, I mean, if you look at our club vision, I mean, there you go. They're disappointed with our management. They're devastated with our league form. I genuinely think we're going to get sacked very, very soon, because that's an E, which you can't get much worse than that. So they're concerned with the negative atmosphere in the dressing room. fair enough, but the players support me, and that's just the way it goes. They're disappointed with our performance in League One. That's fair enough. Concerned about Joe Bunny's performances. So we need to turn it around, and we need to turn it around soon. Looking ahead, we've got the Leeson.com trophy. Then we've got a match against MK Dons. I tell you what, we might actually come back for these two league matches, because these two teams are the teams directly above us in the league. So this is going to be incredibly important. So I'll come back for the MK Dons and Accrington Stanley matches. We'll hopefully beat Crewe in the Leeson.com trophy. I mean, I'm not bothered if we don't. But anyway, if you have enjoyed this episode, make sure you leave a like down below. It really does help me out. It means a lot to me as well. Subscribe to the channel for regular Football Manager 2020 content. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.